Alright everyone, this is part 2 of the video, and let's just jump right into a battle here. Let's see what we found. We found, look at our stats here, we found a 27 Merc. He's got a artillery strike. You might want to look out for that. You jump over here to the Merc, he's gonna probably Melf and then use that overload, but no, I want to attack. Alright. Like I said before, good strategy. I'm gonna try and concentrate on this guy first. Try to take him out. He's got low defense. He's got pretty low health. I'm confident that we can take him out quickly. Let's just communicate. Let's tell him we want to go for the 27. And if we can take this guy out quickly, like I said before, we can force that 2 versus 1 upon this guy. He won't be able to handle that, and we'll basically guarantee ourselves a win. No real strategy other than that. This multi, it's not that strong. We could probably just take the damage and it will be fine. But this guy here, you can't really stop him from doing this combo. Can't stop him from malfing, can't stop him from overloading. Just hope he doesn't get that stun, because that could really do some damage. Wait for our opponent. He smoke screened him. So now I believe it's my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and use the bazooka. That's another thing. In order to just finish someone off in 2 versus 2 to get to the next opponent, I prefer to use my bazooka to do that because it's my weakest weapon. It does the least amount of damage. By doing that, I guarantee damage. At least I can basically guarantee finishing them off. I don't risk getting blocked by using the sword, and I save my gun, which is the stronger of the 2 weapons, to use right away on this guy if I need to. But like I said, we got rid of that guy quickly. We forced that 2 versus 1, but that doesn't help. But it does leave us in a good situation because he has used all of his energy, and I feel perfectly fine since I have all my energy. Go on the offensive here. I'm going to go ahead and use this smoke screen, lower his defense, use my gun. Since I still have it, it won't be in cooldown because I use my bazooka to finish him off, and my bazooka will come out of cooldown before the smoke screen runs off, so I can still use that with the smoke screen. But I'm gonna go on the offensive with this because I have my heal left. I still have a safety net to fall back on in case things went crazy. You never know. Bad luck can always get you. You can try to prevent against that as much as possible by playing conservative. But basically, simple. Take him down, finish him off. Talked about last time communicating with your teammate. Something else I wanted to talk about would be when you communicate with your teammate, don't try to force things upon them. Find they won't respond to that very well. People don't really like being told what they're expected to do. If you're going to communicate, suggest things, they'll be much more responsive, and they'll probably listen to you more. And also be open to suggestions at the same time. Don't think you know what to do and assume that they don't, because they can sometimes have really good suggestions which can help you out a lot and get you out of a sticky situation that you didn't think of. Your team, work as a team. Obviously we look here, we got a Merc here. He's got this artillery strike, but it's not that strong. I'm not going to worry about it, and he left anyway. So basically this happens sometimes 2 versus 2, partner leaves immediately. It sucks if it happens to you because it can almost guarantee your loss. Kind of not fun either when you get it. I mean, it's an easy win, but yeah, congratulations, you beat someone who didn't even have a teammate to start out with, just take the win, move on. But yeah. For 2 versus 2, I don't know. Talked about this, but want to compare this to 1 versus 1. 2 versus 2 is definitely more complicated than 1 versus 1, especially since your opponent In 1v1, your opponent only has one build, only one way to do things. You know what they're going to do. They basically know what you're going to do. It's kind of more straightforward than 2v2. In 2v2 is definitely more strategy involved, obviously, because there are two opponents, two different builds, and they can be any two different builds from any two different classes, and they can be used together in many different ways, and they can force upon you many different situations, which is also why I suggest a flexible build in your 2v2 build, because you can adapt and be in control as many of those situations as possible, which is definitely going to help you out. It's definitely going to help you win more. But yeah, that's all I really got here on 2v2. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to, if you think this helped out, comment on it. If you didn't, if you thought there was other things that could have been looked at, comment as well. If you have any different good strategies, post them below. Really, just anything. And tell me what you think I could change, maybe. Just this video basically was to try and help people out with some strategy for 2v2. It wasn't a video showing me beating people in 2v2 or anything like that. It's just a strategy video to help you guys out, and I hope I was able to do that. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.